me first just take a minute to talk about the existence of my baby hairs. What is this? We have the Wet n Wild Care Bear collection. This is a massive collection. I received this full box here from Wet n Wild, and I'm so excited to dive in and see everything that is a part of this collection. I wasn't the biggest Care Bear fan, but I do feel like I definitely know what Care Bears is, and I think it's the most adorable thing of life. So when I saw this collection, I actually was almost going to go to Walmart, and then I got an email or a message from Wet n Wild saying they were sending it, because I was just going to get this sponge set, because this is freaking adorable. So look at these sponges. It's the Care Bear Care Package Sponge Set. So cute. I am a sucker for sponges, and Wet n Wild actually has my favorite sponge. Out of any of the sponges I've ever tried, this is the one that I love the most. So I'm excited about that. There are, let me show you guys the rest of the collection. There are some lashes, which I'm actually excited to try too, because I've never tried Wet n Wild lashes before, but cute little bear lashes. And then we also have some like eye jewels, if you wanted to do a little eye jewel moment. Like I said, this collection is huge. We have a bronzer, a highlighter, also a blush in here. They killed it with this packaging. I think everything is so adorable. There's also a eyeshadow palette. I feel like most of you guys are going to be interested in the eyeshadow palette. This is the Caring Counts palette. Look at how cute. I actually really want to try that swirl pan right here, because I think it looks so fun. I love all the little emblems in there. Really cute packaging again on this. There are some setting sprays with this collection. Kind of reminds me of the Saved by the Bell, just like some of the products in here. But there is the Get You Through the Night setting spray. Very cute. And then there's also a Pick Me Up spray here as well. So 2 different sprays. And then there's also a primer, which I'm really excited to try a primer from them. It's been a while since I've tried one. This is the Brighten Your Day primer there as well. So cute with the yellow. And then there's actually a second layer to this one. So there's more products. So you have this little bag here that has some lip products. You also have some glitters, so like hair glitters. There's more sponges. We have this one here, which is like a larger sponge. There's these little curler. This has a lash curler and also a mascara. We have press-on nails. They really just like killed this collection. So press-on nails. There's also a set of purple nails here as well, and then also some brushes, which are so cute. There are a couple of different brushes that have like that glitter inside when you shake it. Really adorable. There's also some lip masks. I somehow didn't get those in my package. It was like missing with the spot where there was the lip mask. They're little bears. They're adorable. I'll put some pictures on the screen for you. But that is pretty much the entire collection. I'm just going to start trying everything. I don't want to do like too much. If you guys want swatches, I'm sure you can find them in someone else's video. But I think I'm just going to like try everything out since it is such a large collection. So no swatches today, but let's start testing everything out. All right, so we're first going to start with the primer. Again, this is the Brighten Your Day Priming Serum. So it says that this is a sunshine in a bottle. This primer serum is sure to brighten your day with the complexion. It has vitamin C in it and niacinamide. So it says to shake the bottle, so we'll shake it up first and go ahead and prime with this. I didn't apply anything to my face today. Normally I do my Tatcha water cream, but since I knew this was like an eyelash, since I knew this was more of like a glowy primer, I didn't want to apply anything underneath it. So just my bare skin. Oh, see. Oh my gosh, it smells, wow. It smells like lemon, like straight lemon. Wow, that's a very strong, but it's not bad. It's like a very citrusy scent. I kind of like it. So I'll apply this side. It's very cooling. Like it feels nice and cooling, refreshing on the face. I'm noticing a glow for sure. Apply a little bit more up here. It smells so good. I can already feel tackiness with my skin, so I do think it's gonna like have my makeup stick to it really nicely. It's just my bucket of water here because I don't have a sink next to me, but here's what the sponges look like when they expand. Like I said, favorite sponges out of any of my sponges. I think the quality on them is amazing. They are so soft, and they typically retail for like $3.99 if you get like their normal sponges. I know lately they've been coming out with like a few fun ones with like the little things in them, which I think is adorable. So yeah, really great sponges. And then I'm going to use, this is their Tinted Hydrator. I figured I'd use this one just since we were doing a Wet n Wild video, and this again is really nice. It's a nice tinted product, but it's not overly sheer. I know sometimes when it comes to like skin tints and stuff, we think they're going to be really sheer coverage, but this one has a good like light to medium coverage, and it's really nice and glowy on the skin. Like I said, these sponges are just so nice at blending everything out. I feel like they're also like the perfect size. I love that they also have the curve to them because they're really great for concealer as well. I am using the Conceal the Deal Again from Lawless. Such a good concealer. I've been using it a bunch. I know I got it like right before the Sephora sale. I shared it with you guys a few times, but really good coverage on this one. And then also it's really mattifying. So I feel like if you're not someone who loves, you know, super glowy under eyes, I know that's not for everyone. Like it just gives like a smooth finish to your under eyes. And it already like kind of looks like you set it with powder even knowing you didn't. I still normally set it with powder, but if you're someone who doesn't like maybe that look, or you want one that's kind of like self-setting, check this one out because it's really nice. Okay, I just grabbed out the brushes. You see what I mean? It has like the fun like hearts in there. So cute. So we're gonna try out the complexion products. I think we're gonna go in first with the bronzer. So this is the Live Laugh Hug bronzer. It has like a little heart in there, which is super cute. So I'm gonna take the fluffy brush side and apply this. I wonder if this is similar to like their Color Icon bronzers, because I really love those. They have the Ticket to Brazil one. It's really nice. This is very soft. I wasn't expecting it to be as soft as it is. Okay, it's a little bit deep, I think, for me personally. I'm going to go a little bit more. I kind of prefer something a little bit not so like orangey when it comes to my bronzers personally. Obviously, they only have one shade with this collection, so obviously it's not going to work for everyone, but yeah, just the shade I don't think is going to be for me. It's almost blending a little patchy there too. I see that it's like not really sitting on there nicely. Let me try to buff it in. This isn't really typically the brush that I would necessarily use for this type of product. It's a little bit fluffy, like it feels soft, but it's very fluffy. Let me switch over to this one from Complex Culture and try to apply it with this brush. Okay, yeah, that's much better. I just feel like it's the brush that I wasn't loving there. I feel like that looks much smoother with the other brush. I think I would use this more just like maybe powder. I'm gonna try it with this blush too. This is the Do What You Love blush. I'm gonna try it with this, but I think, again, like I would use a different brush personally. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. It's like a pink, like a light pink. It looks more like deep in the pan, but it kind of gives me like Barbie doll vibes, which obviously goes with the Care Bear collection. I've been seeing the like viral TikToks when people apply the blush like up under their eyes. I've been totally doing it and I kind of have been really liking it. Okay, and then we've got the highlighter. This is so cute. It's like a sun. I don't even want to touch it. I'm gonna go in the corner because I don't want to mess it up. I'm gonna grab this other brush that came with it. This is like an eye brush. Let me use this to just precisely apply the highlighter. Okay, it's definitely glittery. You can definitely see it's like pretty glittery. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me grab my mirror here. Yeah, it's really just like glitter flakes on my face. So not going to be for everyone. I know not everyone loves that look, but if you like the kind of glittery highlight, you might like this one. But for me, it's not what I'm like crazy about when it comes to my highlights. Just that straight glitter on my face. It can be cute, but it's just not like something I typically love because I feel like it does add to like texture. It kind of looks like you just have like glitter flakes all throughout your face. Let's switch gears now and start on the eyes. I don't think the complexion products were bad by any means. They're just not going to be like new favorites for me. I just feel like the colors don't necessarily match. I liked the blush, but not the highlight or the bronzer for me personally. So let's try out the eyeshadow palette and hope that we get a better look with that. So that was just my CoverGirl Undercover Concealer. You guys know I love that. So let's start with the palette. I'm actually really happy that they have a just like neutral shade in here. Sometimes with the Wet n Wild palettes, I feel like they can have a lot of like deeper shades, which this one does as well, but at least they have like that one like neutral, so we can start with that color and then kind of build from where we want. So I'm happy to see that in here. I think that Wet n Wild actually gets really overlooked when it comes to their eyeshadow formula. I think they have a really good formula. Sometimes though in these collab palettes, I'm not always super impressed. I know the Saved by the Bell one, it was fine. It just wasn't anything like that blew me away with the formula of anything. I know they put these like pressed glitters in here a lot. It's the same thing with this palette. You have, it looks like 3 pressed glitters in this palette, and I just feel like that kind of almost like cheapens it a little bit. I know they're like a drugstore brand, but I wish they would just stop doing the pressed glitters because I feel like, you know, they even have glitters in this collection, the body glitters. I just feel like it was unnecessary, and I think a lot more people would go for the palettes if they didn't have those glitters in there. So far this shade seems to be blending nicely. It's pretty similar to my skin tone, so it's just giving me a little bit of something to start with. So like I said, I'm definitely wanting to go more into like these purples here. I think they're so pretty. So I'm gonna actually go into the pink next, and we'll try that out. So far this brush actually feels really soft too. So we're gonna bring this shade into the crease. So I'm gonna kind of use this as a little bit of a base before we go in with those purples. I'm also gonna swing a little bit of the shade just down on my lash line just to kind of connect the two. Okay, so far so good. So now let's grab this purple shade here in the corner and we'll try that. That looks really nice. So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna use this. Ooh, that is pretty. Use this all over the lid. So this is one of those like mattes that almost looks like it has a little bit of shimmer in it. I know it's coming across as shimmery on the lid, but like when I touch it, it feels like a matte shade. So it definitely has like glitter throughout it. That is so pretty. It's like a pastel purple. I'm kind of curious to see how this stays because sometimes these pastel purple shades can kind of look really good when you first apply them, but after like being on a little while, they can kind of fade. So we'll see throughout the video if it fades. That is pretty. I kind of like just like the little specks of glitter. It almost gives me like fairy tale vibes. This alone would just be really pretty. And that was quick too. I only applied 2 other colors. I'm gonna kind of blend that up a little bit further here. Okay, I'm liking this so far. And then I really want to try this shade. It's like a marble shade and it kind of looks almost like a Super Shock, but it does look a little bit chalky there. So we'll see. Because I thought it was gonna be like wet, but it is not. It's definitely not wet. So let's see when I apply it. Again, it's kind of like a chalky shimmer. Let me swatch this actually so you guys can kind of see. So it kind of looks, it feels like a matte, but it gives off a little bit of shimmer. It looks really pretty on the swatch there, but it feels like a matte shade. Like it doesn't feel like creamy at all. So I'm gonna kind of swirl my hand in again and we'll apply this to this front portion. So it has a little bit of like blue reflex in there, which is nice. I'm kind of feeling this. I think it looks really cute. That just wasn't what I was expecting. I kind of thought they were gonna be like a more wet shimmer, but they're not. So I'm not mad at it. I think it's pretty cute. Let's go ahead and do for the lower lash line. I'm kind of thinking I want to go into this blue and just like dive into the whole cotton candy thing. So let's do that. So let's add a little bit of the blue shade. It looks really pigmented in the pan, but I feel like, yeah, it's a little bit deeper on the lid than it looks in the pan. I'm also going to bring just a smidge of this up into this outer corner up here just to kind of marry the two. So that shade feels a little bit chalky. I think that if I were to put this one down as like a blending shade, I don't think it would blend very well. So kind of got to be careful with that. I think that this is a pressed pigment palette. If I were to guess, I need to look and see, but this feels like a pressed pigment, this blue shade. Sometimes those can just be a little bit harder to blend. I feel like you almost have to like pack them more than you can like blend them, because if you blend them, they kind of disappear. And that's what this kind of feels like. Kind of like that little just like hint of blue there on the outer corner. I'm going to add some liner. I'm actually surprised they didn't do any eyeliner with this collection. I know they did it with their last one, the Star Eyes. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called. I didn't know what that collection was, but the Star something collection they had eyeliners with, which were really cute. I'm just going to use this one though from ColourPop because I feel like it matches really well. This was a part of the Airbender and it's the Making Waves liner. I just feel like it matches this blue perfectly. I think it was Counting Stars now that I'm thinking about it. So I think I'm going to stop the eye look there. I think it looks really pretty. I wouldn't say that it feels like I said, swatch wise the best quality, but it looks really cute in the eyes. I really like the way it looks. Let's do the mascara now. This is so cute. This is the Friendship Goals little set here. If I didn't mention, I'm going to link, of course, everything down below. They will be affiliate links, so if you shop any of my links, I'm always so grateful for you guys. So let's do the little eyelash curler. This is so cute. It has a little charm on there. I love that. I love the color. So I'm going to give my lashes a quick little curl here. I actually needed a new lash curler, so this came at perfect time. I feel like mine's maybe missing, like, aren't they supposed to have like a second thing on the top? Because mine only has like one on the bottom, and I feel like it's not really curling my lashes. So I think we're just going to skip that. It is very cute, but I think it's supposed to have like another pad. I'll have to look around and see if I have one, but here's the mascara. Wet n Wild actually has a really good mascara formula. If you haven't tried it before, I do really like it. The Saved by the Bell one I used a bunch. The Hourglass wands kind of reminds me of like the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Like I feel like it's a very, very similar wand. And the mascara is actually really nice. It's nice and lengthening. Very black, so if you haven't tried their mascara, I do like it. I think the one that made me fall in love with their mascara was the Bretman Rock. Do you guys remember his collab? He did like a Jungle collab, and there was a mascara in there and it was really, really good. Okay, so here's my lashes with the mascara. I do really want to try out their eyelashes though, so I'm going to apply those, but I think my lashes look really good without any. So for the lashes, there's two different styles. There's more of like a natural, and then there's more of like a dramatic lash. I think I want to go with the dramatic lash here. So I feel like the packaging was really cute, but like the con with that is that when you go to put these back, like if you were to reuse them, there's nowhere to really put them. I mean, I guess you could set them back in here, but you'd have to just kind of set them back. I'm not really sure how many times they're meant to be reused, but they look like the band actually looks pretty good. It's been so long since I've applied lashes that I'm like, am I even doing this right? I feel like I just haven't been wearing them lately because my lashes have been doing so well. And also I just feel like I don't know, I just haven't felt the need to do lashes. A lot of times when I'm doing like these, you know, not so out there looks, I feel like lashes aren't necessarily necessary, although when I do apply them, I'm like, dang, I miss them because they always look so good. So these are seeming pretty easy to apply. They actually look really, really pretty. They look pretty, to me, they look like a high-end lash, at least on the eyes. I'm not really sure how many uses you'll get out of them, but even for just like a few uses, I feel like they look really nice. They're pretty, dramatic, but not too dramatic. I think they really made this eye look pop. I will say that I am noticing, like I was afraid of, some fading already on the eyeshadow, like up in here. I feel like it doesn't look as vibrant as it did when we first applied. Okay, now let's do a lip. So there are 4 different lippies here, and then here I said are those like glitters. I'm not gonna use the glitters, but we'll do a lip. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the Share a Smile here, this like purple one. I'm going to line my lips a little bit with the Cool BFF from ColourPop. I really like Wet n Wild's gloss formula. I feel like they have a really good formula. Okay, this is very glittery. I feel like that's the theme of this collection is like glitter. I don't mind a glittery lip though. I feel like it looks fun. It's not something I'd wear every day, but it's fun to wear. It has a nice like vanilla scent to it. Okay. And then let's do the setting mist. So this one is the Get Through the Night mist. Let's go ahead and apply that. Make sure my sprayer, okay, sprayer works good. Whew. All right, this is like a essential oil almost is what it smells like. But okay, I wasn't expecting that scent. I was thinking something more sweet. And it's like definitely like an essential oil scent. Okay. The mister on that one was really, really nice. I'm liking the way this looks. I think that is everything from the collection. So let's see here. I feel like that looks pretty. I feel like the look is really cute. I haven't done an eye look like this in a while. Like I said, it did fade a little bit though, so I don't love that, but I feel like it's still fun. I think the theme here is definitely like glitter, bright colors. The glitter is like all over my face, so as I said, like that highlight is just not for me because it literally looks like I just like sprinkled glitter underneath my eyes. I've got glitter on the lips, glitter on the eyes, like it's a lot of glitter going on, so I don't think this is going to be for someone who's not a big fan of glitter, this collection, because there's a lot of it in it. But I'm not mad at this look. I think it is pretty. I just have like one little con when it comes to these Wet n Wild collections. I feel like they do such a good job with like their color icon collection. Like even that foundation, it's so pretty. It's so nice on the skin. Their little quads that they have that are from the color icon line, the eyeshadows in there are amazing. The shimmers in there are so, so good. And then I feel like with these palettes, we do just get a little bit of a lack of pigment on these, and I do feel like they are just not as good. Like they don't really last as long in the eyes. There are a lot of like shimmers and glitters and things in these palettes that keep doing these like this size with all of the glitters and everything. It came with the SpongeBob collection, the Saved by the Bell collection, and now this one. It's like these collections are so, so fun. I feel like they do such a good job at them that I almost wish I've said this before, but I almost wish they'd just do stuff with like their normal formula so that people can get a feel for their typical formula and want to buy more from them. Because I feel like when they keep doing these palettes like this, like with the Saved by the Bell one, I wasn't impressed at all, and it's like it didn't really make me want to try this collection. Like I thought it was so cute and I wanted it for like the look of it, but the eyeshadow palette, I was like, like I'm not that excited to use it because I thought the quality wouldn't be there. That being said, I do really like the eye look that I did, but I do think within an hour this is probably going to be mostly faded off my eyes. So I just don't think the quality's there when it comes to the eyeshadow palettes. I feel like where they do really well in these collections are the sponges. And the sponges, like I said, so great. These are amazing. SpongeBob sponges were cute as well. So very cute. They have the little hand out of the little bag. I think that's adorable. I actually like the lashes. I wasn't expecting to like those as much. The mascara, like I said, is really good. I got to try these press-on nails because they are so cute. So I'll try those. The lip, if you like glittery lips, I think the lip is good. I like their formula a lot. I think it's nice. I did also like that primer and the setting mist. They both seemed really good. The cheek products were okay for me. They weren't amazing, I think, for my skin tone, but I mean, this collection is cute. It's nostalgic. If you like Care Bears, you're gonna like this collection. Do I think it's like the best quality up there? No, not, but the prices are also on the lower end. You guys will just have to decide for yourself if it's something you want in your collection. Definitely my top picks from it are the sponges, and then also those brushes worked really well too. So probably the brushes and the sponges, as well as the primer, I thought was the best out of the collection. You guys will have to let me know down below what you think of this look. Did you go ahead and grab anything yet? I will have links, like I said, down below to the collection if you want to shop it. Make sure to subscribe if you have not done so already, and I'll see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Bye!